don't die. Listen, we 2 minutes in. We gotta get this together.
Look, it's a whole lot of...
What's up, Vibe Gang? It's your girl, Kayla Victoria. If you're not a part of the Vibe Gang, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can become a member, because it's always a good vibe over here. How are you? What's poppin'? What's good? It's been a minute. Welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. It is Vlogmas day 9 or 10. Not really sure. I'll just edit out whichever day it's not. Please excuse the mess and that beast out there barking at absolutely not shit. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to be manifesting with you. So what I did first is I went ahead, hopped in the shower, got clean, wrapped my body down in some smell goods, put on a cute outfit to feel cute. Okay, now she's done doing all of that. Seriously, y'all, she was barking at the wind. The wind. Actually got this idea from, I think it's too much. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I think it's niche too much. But I want to leave the video that I'm referring to in the link down below. I probably will honestly be watching it on the big screen and doing it with her. I already watched it because for Vlogmas, instead of doing Vlogmas, she's doing Bossmas. So I already watched it because this was the first episode that she uploaded. But I watched it and I took notes on and said I was going to do it, but then I never did it. Even though it's day 9, I'm going to go ahead and follow along with her for her day 1 Bossmas video series. So if you're not following her, which I highly doubt because her following is much bigger than mine, but if you're not following her, make sure you click the link in the bio and go ahead and check the video out and subscribe to her channel as well. So these are my journals that I grabbed. Okay, they're not all journals. So this one, hey, there we go. This one says positive mind, positive life, and this is basically like my diary sort of sorts. I write things down in here and then I try to write it in a positive tone. This is my planner, and it says just a girl boss building her empire. And what I like about it is that it is from 2020 to 2024, so I will not need a planner for some time. And then this is my write it business ideas. Whenever I have a random spontaneous idea, I grab this and I write it all down in here. So this is what I'm going to be writing down, her activity. I set the tone, smell good, look good, feel good. I listened to some music. I was getting ready. We're going to go ahead and do this activity and try to, I think she called it like reflecting on the year, which I definitely need to do because I had so much going on this year and I feel like I was so quick to like just give up. And I'm not gonna lie, that's part of me. I'm a quitter, and that is one of these traits that I need to let go of, is being a quitter, because I'll be so quick when something don't go my way the first day. I'm over it. Fuck it. I'm gonna pull up the video now and I'm gonna show y'all what video I'm talking about. Stuff that she says in there I agree with, but I still tried to make it a little bit of my own. So I did write my prayer, I did title it and date it. I wrote my accomplishments and the things I struggled with, and I wrote some goals. So I did everything she said. The only thing I did add was I wrote in my journal as well, but I did do all of the other things that she did. I'm not going to share my prayer though, because I just feel like my prayers are personal and like I want to keep them between me and God. But I did write down my prayer that I opened up with, and then I went over my accomplishments, and I don't know, I feel like I struggled with my accomplishments. I feel like I accomplished a lot, but it's just like I don't remember it because I don't focus on the accomplishments. I just focus on the negative things, focus on positive things, so I don't just let everything pass me by, for real, for real. So I wrote, I reached 200 subscribers on YouTube, which I did, and that was my goal by June, to hit 200 subscribers, and I did it in June. I launched my website in June as well, and I created my brand, which I am proud of, because it is a lot of work to like figure out what you want to do and what you want to be and how you want your logos to look and your slogans and things like that. So I'm proud of myself for creating my brand. And I was part of a sickle cell special, which I really forgot about, but I can't remember which show it was. A special, like a series, and they did an episode on sickle cell, and one of my videos, it was like a short snippet, was featured on their show. And I remember because my mom, I had mentioned it, but I didn't really remember when the project was going to come out. I was in the video, so my mom seen it, and it was long enough that you could recognize me, so that's why I'm hype about that. That's an accomplishment for me. And so then the next thing she said was to like do struggles. So struggles was, I feel like I gave up on myself. Like I gave up on myself. I gave up on my brand when things started to get hard, when everything wasn't going the way that I wanted it to go. I just gave up. And I feel like I really struggle with pushing myself and having consistency even when things aren't going well, and not always expecting everything to be peachy keen, easy road. Like, it's going to be some struggles and it's going to be some bumps. So that's one thing I struggled with. I also struggled with leaving things in the past and moving forward from past hurts. Like, I don't want to bring that energy into 2021. I just want to be over it. I want to be done with it. It was a lot of me, honestly. I carry things on. I drag things out to, even if they're dead, I just try to bring life back into things that don't need to have life. I just need to let things die. I just want to let go of all of that. Like 2021, I just want to focus on 2021 and the days I have forward, because I can't do nothing about these days that I passed up on. Like, they're gone, they happen, it's over. And then I also struggled with marketing and sales. Like, I feel like I didn't push my brand as hard enough. Like, I felt like I didn't want to come off as annoying or anything, but honestly, for it to, the way that it seems like Instagram's algorithm is set up, you have to be quote unquote annoying down the timeline for you to get attention. I feel like I really just gave up on myself when I felt like it wasn't easy and it wasn't coming to me quick. I just gave up. And that's one thing I struggled with, was we continue with marketing and trying to pull sales. Like, I feel like I fumbled the bag basically. Then so we had to write new goals for my personal life, and then new goals for my business. So new goals for my personal life, I want to stop smoking. Like, I want to keep high in like other ways, because smoking is not good for me, and my doctors have told me smoking is not good for me, and they want me to try different ways, but smoking is what I know. In 2021, I want to stop smoking, and I keep saying I'm gonna stop smoking, I'm gonna stop smoking, I'm gonna stop smoking, and then I don't stop smoking. But I really want to stop smoking. Like, 2021, I'm not smoking no more. Another goal of mine is to start exercising, start moving, so that way I can be healthier. Really, I wrote underneath of it a healthier lifestyle in general. Like, I just want to have a healthier lifestyle in 2021. I also want to strengthen my relationship with God. I feel like my faith has wavered. Like, sometimes I only believe when the good things are happening. I just want to strengthen my faith in Him, because I know He has faith in me, and I should have faith in Him. And I want to improve on my social skills. This is so embarrassing. Like, I feel like I could talk to a camera, but when a real life person is in front of me that's not my family, it's the first time I'm meeting you, like, I can't talk. Like, I get mute. Like, my social anxiety is so high that I'd rather just not talk, and people will be thinking I'm so weird. And I feel like it's also interrupting my brand. Like, how am I going to hustle if I can't talk to people? You feel me? So I really want to improve on my social skills, you know. Then I wrote the new goals for Vibes by Victoria. I always had this goal, but I just want to aim for it again, because I feel like I said, I gave up on it. I want to have 100 sales by 23. My birthday's in June on June 10th. So that gives me like 6 months of like marketing to get 100 sales by 23. Like, I feel like I could do it. So we're gonna have fingers crossed that I do that. 100 sales by 23. I want to find my brand's audience. I feel like I'm promoting to the wrong people. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm aiming for the wrong targets, and I'm coming up with a lot more misses because I'm not aiming at the right targets. I don't know how to say that any other way than that riddle. I don't know. Anyway, I want to enhance my social presence, and I wrote underneath that have like 1,000 followers by 2022. I want to make my presence better. I feel like it's really sloppy and rushed. A lot of the stuff that I usually use to try to promote is like rushed and just last minute thoughts. I really want to take my time and, you know, rebrand myself completely and start, like I said, going towards the audience that I'm looking for. And I wrote at the end, increase my YouTube presence. So I don't know how many subscribers I want, because I don't want to set a number, but I just want to grow. So any growth would be appreciative. I don't want to like put a number on top of that. Like, I want 100 sales because I feel like I can see that. I can see me moving 100 pieces of items, but I don't want to. So subscriber is weird. It's weird because it's like people. I don't want to. Yeah, but I just want to increase. And then the next thing was things I'm leaving in 2020. So the first thing I put is things, and then I put in parentheses everything and anything that does not serve me anymore. I just want to leave it in 2020. I just want to be able to grow fresh. I wrote in my journal, I don't want to say too much that I wrote in my journal, but I did write in my journal that I want to restart, and I want myself to restart within the year and start doing things differently. Things I'm also leaving in 2020 is neglecting myself or my self-care. I've let anything get in the way of loving myself. I feel like it's so weird. Like, I'll do so much for everybody else, but for me, I won't even do the bare minimum. So I want to start showing up for myself. I want to leave that disconnection from God. Like, I want to be full force moving by His will and His way, and whatever path that He has for me, whatever road or lane He wants to create for me, I want to follow and walk on it. Like, I just don't want to have this disconnection feeling or not being close to Him no more. Like, because I can't do it. Like, I used to be in church all the time when I was younger, and then as I got older, I just felt like that I didn't need God. I just want to close that gap up and get back closer to God. And that's all. Like, I really did enjoy this exercise. So if you have the chance to, I do recommend that you go ahead and click the link and just watch her video too. I just gotta decompress at the end of the year, refocus for the year coming up, and work towards what we want. Thank you for tuning in to another Vlogmas, y'all. I'm sorry I missed some days, but we back on the roll. Okay, we gonna keep going. All right, so I'll see you in my next upload.
The game in trouble. Started out small and they paying me double. Yeah, he can drip shit, baby, like mustard. Yeah, you better not trust him. Rotate them, all these hoes on shuffle. Money team got a whole